We are on a strict timer again because I have another appointment and I'm making this video in between because I wanted to come back out from the boondoggle that occurred earlier when we were live. So I came live earlier to talk to the women, to let you know got a thing for you and I can't let go. Cause in my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So no, but I came out earlier to let the ladies know, don't let these men just try to get away with not giving you anything or celebrating Valentine's Day with you. And the men came out and they were angry. And I did not know that men were angry about Valentine's Day. So I decided to come back out and just ask them. Oh, the people are saying I look amazing. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. My little I dream of Jeannie. So nonetheless, listen. Oh, we got a lot of men who are coming in. We had Cookie Confidant. We have who else is here that got twig and berries swinging down below? Who else here got the twig and berries? I see one so far, Cookie Confidant. We are live on all platforms. And we got 26 minutes. So let's make the most of the 26 minutes that we have. I'm going to open up the phone lines because I want to hear from men. And what, oh, the makeup. Oh, you know what? I only got on some eyeliner and some lipstick. Oh, you know what I did put on? I darkened the brows today. I did do that. I did. Oh, and I put on a little concealer. I did do that. I did. But in terms of, you know what? I should have just done my makeup. But I didn't. I didn't feel like doing all of that. But I did want to put on some red lips for the holiday. So let's talk. Let's talk while we have the time. Oh, that was so New York. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. We got 26 minutes on the clock. I want the men to tell me what is their issue that they have with Valentine's Day. I'm not understanding it. There was a man who came out earlier. Well, I don't remember what his name was. Desmond, that's what it was. Desmond. And he said that the women that he has been with, that they keep giving him deodorant, toothpaste, and toothbrushes, plus clean underwear. I said, sir, if you are constantly getting these gifts, this is more than a gift. This is a telltale sign that something has gone awry. But he didn't want to hear that. But I tried to give the example because if you get to the point that you have to buy your woman antibacterial vaginal soap, there's a problem. There's a problem. And that gift is talking to her in ways that you may not have the courage to. So if your women are constantly giving you stuff, antiperspirant, toothbrushes, and toothpaste, sirs, you have to look within and look at the man in the mirror. And you have to ask yourself, why do they keep gifting me hygiene products? How is your hygiene? We talked about ego the other day on the Sunrise Psychology program that we had, but I don't know if you heard the message. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone out there. I don't know if you heard the message. It is important to have healthy ego bounds. If people are constantly telling you that things are going awry, you have to let your ego go aside. There has to be someone, a trusted advisor, a trusted elder whose life is functional, who can break through the barrier and let you know. So listen, the phone lines, let's open up the phone lines because, let's see. Whew. All right, 323-488-3149. Kendall, are you male or female? Because it's time for the men to call in. So I'm trying to figure out. Oh my goodness. Valerie says there's a guy that loves my cousin. She says she could never date him because his boca is busting. Oh my gracious, it's busting her back. Listen, but all right, let's see. Oh my good. Okay. Hello, you're in the air live with Tonya. What's your name?
This is Carlos Tonya.
Oh, hi, Carlos. How are you? Welcome back to the line. We spoke briefly earlier when
Yes.
you claimed that you had fallen on a sword for another male commenter who you instructed not to call in for reasons that are beyond me. So now I am here with you on the line on Valentine's Day, and we're going to get into the nitty gritty. So, how are you, first and foremost? Why? What's happening with the squeaks in the background? How are you?
You're getting a little bit of feedback from my GPS because I'm driving. Hold on one
Oh,
second.
okay. All right.
All right, there we go.
So talk to me. What is the issue that you have with Valentine's Day?
I do not have an issue with Valentine's Day.
So
I
then,
actually do
hmm
not have an issue with Valentine's Day. I am about to go and pick up some Valentine treats for my team.
oh, for your team at work?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wonderful, because you said that we here on the Tanya TKO show were your Valentine. Remember you said that?
I did say that.
And you said that you were going to put something through on the apples long
I
ago.
am.
This was many
I,
hours ago.
I am Tanya, but I did tell you that I was heading to a doctor's appointment. I just left the doctor's appointment. And I can send a little. Uh, where are you?
Because you know it only takes but a moment.
Oh wow! Look, you're in the favorites.
See?
How do you how do you get in the favorites?
Because I'm a favorite. I don't look, that's how it is, right? I'm a favorite, right? Because when I
Okay,
came back to my phone after my appointment, I looked in the coffers and they were clear. I saw no Carlos in there. Oh, I see. Oh, there. See how quickly that came through? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Carlo. So, Carlos, let's get to the nitty gritty. What
okay.
is the problem? Why
There
did
is
you
no
tell that
problem.
man not to call in?
He was already catching smoke in the comments, and if he called in and opened his mouth and said the wrong thing, he was going. It was going to get even worse.
How do you know what was going to happen? How do you know that he wasn't charming? How do you know that?
Hmm.
Hmm?
Hmm.
How do you
This is
know?
supposed to be. This is supposed to be a Friday of love. I'm trying to be preemptive. No bloodshed.
All right. So, if you don't have a problem with Valentine's Day, then I'm going to need another man to call in and help us understand what the issue is. So, you have no woman. Why? Why don't you have a woman that you can spend this beautiful, lovely day with?
Well, that's just not my focus right now. My focus right now is work, um, my kids, my grown kids. I'm trying to spend a little bit more time with them. Uh, my travel, getting away, and I just I'm not focused on it. If it happens organically, if I meet someone that make my ears prick up, then yeah. But it's just not a focus. I'm not rushing into anything.
Not rushing. So, what you're saying is that in your life right now, no one is trying to introduce you to anyone. No one is saying, you know what, young man, you seem so nice. I have a niece that might like you. No one is saying that to you. None of the elders. This is what you're
I,
saying.
I went on a blind date a couple of months ago. I was introduced to somebody a little while ago. They did not know that that person already started seeing someone. Um, so we had a good conversation. Very nice person. Um, but yeah, it's just right now. It's just I found what I love, and I'm just trying to
You
just
found what you love. What are you talking
what
about?
I love to do. What I love
So
to
you're
do.
saying that you're in love with work?
I'm in love with my calling at work. I'm vice president of my union,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, and I found my niche.
Okay.
And
So
yeah,
what you're saying
so
is when you go home at night, you put your work ID on the pillow next to you and you blink lovingly at it as you fall to sleep. This is what you're saying.
after we have a few drinks, yeah,
Wait, what? Wait, who's having the drinks? You or the ID?
me and the badge.
So
I'm just
you
joking.
are falling asleep each night in an alcohol, a flurry of alcohol? This is what you're telling me? This is
That's not what I said.
this is not looking good. So you're saying between the alcohol, there's no room for a woman.
I was joking, Tanya, about that with the badge
In every
because
joke,
I was
in every joke,
expounding
there's a
upon
little
that.
bit of truth.
No,
So you sitting around at
I
home holding on your badge, sucking back alcohol until you pass out. Oh, Carlo, this doesn't sound good at all. This doesn't sound good at all. The people in the comments like you. They saying, okay, VP. So they say you sound nice and all this other stuff. So I'm going to let you go and enjoy. You said you picking up some stuff for
yes,
the people
ma'am.
at your job. So go ahead and do that. I'm glad you found your calling. I'm happy that you are doing your thing. I am going to see what can I do with the $15 that you sent through for the knockouts. What can I get for us since we're your Valentine? What can I get with the $15? Tell me. What did you have in mind?
Hmm. That was for you to go have a drink.
Oh, for me. So you want to spread your alcohol around. That's what you want to do. You spread your alcohol around. Okay.
A margarita solves any problem.
The- so you feel alcohol solves problems. I'm not going to even say anymore. Thank you so much for calling in. We only have 15 more minutes. We only have
Okay.
15 more minutes. All right.
You have a great weekend. When you're offline, message me because I have something to share with you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.
All right. So, phone lines are open. The men had so much to say earlier, but the moment that I opened up the lines, no one called in. So, let's see. We have some Valentines that have come in. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. All right. So Denise sent in $10 and said, "Thank you for the self-love motivation. I appreciate that." Carlos said, "First drink on me." Okay. And Claire says, for all the advice and love you share to the world." Oh, that's so precious. I sent through some kisses for you. Thank you. Let me give Carlos a kiss and a rose and a heart. There we go. And let me give Denise, what can I give Denise? Let me see. Um, a rose, a kiss, a rose. All right, perfect, perfect. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So look, phone lines are open. Where are all of these callers? Where are all of the men who wanted to tell me what their problem was with Valentine's Day? Why are they not calling in? Why? What was I don't understand. 323-488-3149. Cookie Confidant, you're male. Well, why don't you call in and help us understand? We got 13 minutes left, and then I have my own appointment that I have to go to myself. So I don't understand what's going on. Why are the men so quiet? They were so vocal earlier. But the moment that I opened the phone lines, they disappeared. They fell into the darkness, into the abyss. Cookie Confidant, you calling in 323-488-3149? Lace fronts took black men out the house. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. He doesn't sound busy, says genuinely. I don't know what is happening. Well. I don't know what's going on. I tried my very best to create a platform for men to be able to call in and tell us what their problem is, because we were talking earlier and the guy was saying, and somebody commented on the video. Somebody commented. I'm going to tell you what he commented. Oh, where's my thing? Give me 1 second. Give me one second. Where is it? I got to get into the dashboard. The studio, YouTube studio. Oh, Carlos, thank you. People are loving the hair. I appreciate it. So let me tell you what he said. Community content. Listen, I'm going to share with you all right now. I don't understand, why aren't the men calling in? All right, so this is what somebody said. Let me show you. He came out. Here's the comment right here by DMP Productions. He says, "It's a scam, sister. The men know this. Time to grow up." What? So I want to know what the scam is. Help me understand what the scam may be. I need to understand. Oh my goodness. No one is calling in. I'm very concerned about this. So you know what? I'm going to have to listen. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't want to hear no men say nothing. All right? Don't say anything after today, because I gave you an opportunity to talk and let your voice be heard, and you did not want to come forward. Cookie is saying, "I'm in support of V-Day. I'm in the office, Tonya. I definitely am in support of loving and gifting." Okay. So Cookie Confidant is in the office. Okay. Are you giving out cookies for this Valentine's Day, or are you up in the cookie? I don't know. Let me keep my head on straight. OF is saying the scam is they don't want to spend money. Can somebody test the phone lines to make sure the phone line is working? 323-488-3149. Can someone test it at least? Because I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand. Maybe a woman can call. Somebody. I don't understand what's happening. Men. Island Girl says, "I'm late, Tonya. You got to get here on time because we've been here. Now we only have 10 minutes left for the broadcast." Oh my gracious. And none of the men are calling in. They had so much to say when the broadcast was off. Jonah, are you a man? Are you going to call in? He says, "Me too." Cookie Confidant says, "I am the cookie." Oh, okay. Okay, so you giving yourself away tonight is what you're saying for Valentine's Day? Do you have a Valentine? Cookie Confidant, take a break. Go out to the parking lot and let's have a conversation. Why are you stuck in the office anyway? You're not supposed to be in there. 9 minutes left on the clock and not one man has called in. I need somebody to test the phone to make sure that the phone line is open, that it's working. I don't understand. 323, oh, the thing is not on the screen. Here it is. 323-488-3149. I'm stunned. I'm just stunned. So mom is saying, "I would compliment your appearance, but don't want you crashing out again, so I'll keep it to myself." Let me help you a little bit, right? Let me put you in a timeout. Do you want to have your comments not be shown on the screen for the rest of the broadcast? Please don't play in my face right now. We acting very simplistic right now. Please pull on your big woman panties. Please. Jonah says I am not against Valentine's Day though. Okay, well Jonah, can you call in so that we can at least get your point of view? Please. People here acting really simple minded. Like, I don't know what some people's problems are, right? I have a right to wipe off my makeup when we're trying to stay on topic. And my makeup and hair becoming a distraction. I did a whole entire video about it. If you don't get it by now, you either didn't watch the video, don't care to watch the video, or you're trying to be funny, and I'm not laughing. I don't think it's funny. I think it's silly. And there are some silly things that are funny, but I mean, come on. I just, I think it's just, to me, it's just, nonetheless. Okay, so Jonah, 323-488-3149. Because if you think that that's crashing out, then I don't know how you're handling normal everyday life. Honestly, I don't know. And then let's say I was quote unquote crashing out. I'm having some sort of mental health episode, and your response to that is to be like, I'm not going to compliment you because I don't want you to have a mental health episode. I mean, because that's what crashing out is, right? Crashing out is when somebody is overwhelmed and they're not dealing well, right? Oh my goodness. I gave cookies to my child's school, gluten-free and allergen-free. I love Valentine's Day, says Self-Helper. That's beautiful. Three Kin says, I'm behind the wheel at the red light. Okay. Jonah says, can I call internationally? Okay, so let me open up do you have Telegram? If you have Telegram, send a message to me on Telegram, 323-488-3149, and I'll call you back from the Telegram. I'll open it up now. I wonder what be going through people's mind when they be trying to poke at me and then they don't get the result that they want. It's just, I don't understand it. Oh my goodness. This thing is asking me to sign in. Give me 1 second. I have to sign in to the Telegram desktop app. Oh, it's doing a lot. All right. So let's see. Give me 1 second, Jonah. Where are you located, by the way, Jonah? Okay, let's see. Oh, where is it? Where is my thing here? Settings. Oh, the phone line is calling now. Hold on 1 second. You're on Ear Live with Tonya. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Claire. It's Valerie. It's me. How are you, Tonya?
Hey, Claire. How are you doing?
I'm living, surviving, and trying to do more than that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, give me 1 second.
How's
This thing,
everybody else?
I'm trying to, what is this thing trying to get me to do? Hold on. I'm trying to connect the Telegram desktop app and it's telling me to go into my settings. It says link desktop app. I click link. It says Telegram needs to access your camera to scan QR code. So I need to go into settings and give it access to camera. All right. So tell me, what do you have planned for Valentine's Day, my dear?
I went and I got like 4 dozen Haitian patties for my kids for school because I'm like, I'm not giving any more sweets. I'm gonna go and get some flowers for all the women in my life that love on me, my cousins, my friends, and my kids, and that's really about it.
Oh, nice. What are Haitian patties?
They're like Jamaican patties, but they're like flaky, like more pastry flaky, I guess.
Are they
Baked, not
sweet?
fried.
What's in the middle?
Uh, Chicken, codfish,
Oh,
smoked
so it's like
herring.
meat. So it's not like
Yeah, yeah.
sweets.
Nah, I didn't want to get sweets because I feel like Valentine's Day everybody gets sweets, and loving is feeding. So let me feed you some good food.
Oh, interesting. Are there a lot of Haitian kids at the school, or is this like, like some new food that they may have never tried?
There actually is a lot of Asian kids at that school. It's a Catholic school, so but there's actually also Filipino kids, African kids. It's like a hodgepodge of kids. So
Oh,
they
okay.
all
So
love
this,
it. They're
so
used to
so
it.
so they'll know what it is then.
Oh yeah, my town is very like everything, like
So,
Korean, Vietnamese,
okay, so you're not in one of
Filipino.
those areas that Trump wants to make white again.
No, and they're all like working people. Most are are probably legal. This is like not to say that illegal is bad, but most are they're just working people. Back in the days, it was actually easier to get like papers. You used to just my dad said like back in the day, you used to just come here and be like you want to work, and then give your social security number, and you work, and then you go back home. So I guess things just change over time.
Oh, interesting. Oh, all right. Well, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, but it sounds interesting. So then why would people stay here illegally if they could have gotten papers so easily?
Um, Well, I think it just changed. So, like back in the day, like most of the people that would come here would be like people who are I could talk for the islands probably. I would say like so a lot of people in the islands used to be like middle class people. Actually, I mean they until like imperialism got too bad and probably destroyed a lot more countries. But back
Oh.
in the day, people used to come work and go back home. Come work and go back home.
Oh, oh my goodness. It looks like it's.
Like they actually used to work here and go back home. Like both my grandfathers, and they move back home. People want to move back home, like Nigerians, like they go back home.
Oh, got you, got you. Hold on for 1 second. Jonah, send a message through on Telegram so that I can call you back because I only have a few more moments on this call before I have to go to my appointment. The time went down so quickly. It's crazy.
Okay, let me let you.
Someone wants to know if you're in
Yeah, you want me to get
Florida.
on? Actually, no, I'm in Jersey. There's a lot of Haitians in Jersey. There's a lot of Haitians everywhere, but there's a lot in Jersey, like a whole boat.
Oh, that's really interesting. I have an associate who's from Jersey, and she's Haitian as well, and she was her family's out there as well. So that's really interesting. I didn't realize that. But why would and the thing is that somebody came to visit her from Haiti, and they couldn't stand the cold.
Oh yeah, yeah. So my grandfather, he used to come. Well, when he like a little bit back in the days more. So he used to come and work and go back home. Like the islands that just used to be kind of things. You come to the states, you work, or even like they have people that used to go to Panama, like for the canal, work, or they go to Brazil, work. But it's just over time. So like back in the days, like the Haitian dollar was equivalent or more to the U.S. dollar.
Mm-hmm.
But then stuff like you know, the Clintons and destroying like certain crops in a lot of these countries kind of brought people here, and coup d'etats and military
Oh,
coups and stuff. so,
terrible. It's
so those kind
terrible.
of are really what brought more people here. But back in the days, like I remember when my parents first came here, when you were in the States, you couldn't really get a job unless you spoke English. So I think a
Oh.
lot of the British Islanders too, like if they wanted to be a nanny, like you couldn't speak patois. I think it was different for um black immigrants than white adjacent immigrants. Not the
Oh.
same.
Oh, got you. Got you. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to let you jump off the phone because my timer has
You
just
want to call
run.
the other person?
I don't think he's
Go.
going to contact because he hasn't reached out yet. And so time moves on with or without people. You know what I'm saying? It moves on with or without.
Tragedy.
All right. So it was
Tragedy for
great.
him.
It was great talking to you. I'm glad that you are freed
Thank you,
back
guys.
up. Thank you for the
Yeah,
apple.
happy Valentine's Day. Love
Thank
to
you.
everybody. Sometimes Valentine's Day people think it's just like people you're intimate with, but if we think about it, we have a lot of people that show us love. So, and it's not a bad thing to celebrate a
Yeah.
day of love.
I
Our moms, our
wonder.
aunts, our
That's a
sisters, our
good
cousins,
question
all
because I
that.
wonder if men celebrate each other on Valentine's Day. Give a person your boy a little something for Valentine's
Um,
Day. What?
My dad used to give me Valentine's Day gifts
That's to
every
you, but I'm
every
wondering
Valentine's
if
Day.
men give other men, since you said it's about any type of love. I wonder if gay
I
men
think
give other
men
gay
feel
men
inadequate.
stuff. Or if this is
A
just how
lot of
to.
men feel inadequate. They find like, unfortunately, like I don't know if that's a here thing because I've lived here, but I feel
Mm-hmm.
like people feel like showing love is gay or something. Maybe that's why they feel
Mm.
uncomfortable about it. To other men, they'll do it to women if they like you enough, but they'll do it to their moms if they really love their moms. Like people still give gifts to their moms and stuff like that, but
Yeah, you know what? That's a
sometimes it's
good
good if men.
question. So if they have an issue with if they have an issue with giving women, like giving their girl like Valentine stuff, are they doing anything for their mother? Are they doing anything for their daughters, the other people in their lives? Is anybody doing something for them? Do men do stuff for each other? I'm curious about that
I don't think
now.
so. No, not really. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's why they're supposed to starve.
Yeah. That's really interesting. So men are not edifying each other, lifting each other up.
Yeah, because well, I don't know about men, but like I know most of the girls that I know. I'm
Uh
kind of
huh.
like in a single place right now,
Yeah.
so like I went to my cousin's building, and they had like all the girls. They had like a Valentine's Day girl thing, and they had a theme. And it was pink and red, and they had like gift bags. I don't know, women, we could kind of survive amongst each other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like that's just what we do. Maybe that's why they want to be us so much.
You think they want to be? Wait. Oh, you throwing
Oh,
some low blows now. You throwing some low blows. So I am curious though now at this point because um, Ultimate Enigma sent through a cash app and said, men be mad at Galentine's Day. So Galentine's Day is when, the women get together and celebrate each other and they be mad at that. So why don't they have a Valentine's Day like Tisha said in the comments?
Well, I'm sure they will. Like they do stuff like that sometimes. It's like after women do it, then they're like, "Well, we need to do it," but then they don't keep it up. Unfortunately, maybe sometimes too, some women create that because like with some women, they're like, "Oh, you're not a man, and you're like that's kind of like gay." I think it depends on the society
You
because
think
like if you go to
women are
Korea,
telling men
guys
that
hold
something
hands
is
and stuff.
gay?
So.
You think women are the ones that are telling men, now that's gay? Women?
Well, I listen. I know some moms that have sons, and they're like, "Why are you crying? Why?" I'm like, "Why are you like that? Like, it's okay. He's a kid." Like, so I don't want to say it's all women, but it's a collective amount of people sometimes that kind of make men too hard. I like a man that's sweet. I want a man to hold my hand, caress me. Like some of the men are too hard nowadays, so it's like, ugh. Maybe that's why I feel so desensitized from most of them in the States. Now I go to what is it, Yang Shanghu on Red Note, and I'm like, this is a whole different world. Maybe it's just us over here. We're cold over here. I feel like in China the guys are so much different. I watch international stuff, and I feel like men in different places are different. They're
Maybe,
different.
maybe. Why do you think we got this way here? What about in Haiti? Are the men more Malentine-ish or Ballantine-ish, however they want to put it?
So like Haitian men, I would say are like kind of like kind of come from like the French colonies.
Mm-hmm.
So like my aunts, like some of my aunts, they had husbands that write them letters, love letters. They sing them like love French songs and stuff like that. You
So the
go to
men, so the men are
Well,
sending
Haitian
French
guys,
songs.
yeah. Or you
Okay.
know what? In Haitian culture, they have balls like with like socials.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
like it's a thing. Like in songs, they're like you're supposed to go out with your wife and you're supposed to like take her out dancing. It's your job. It's your
Okay.
job to do things with your husband and your wife. Like that's a thing.
Okay.
Whereas here, maybe they took away some of the things that made us more communal to each other. Like back in the day, you would have like. You know how you go to school and they would have like do-si do dances. Like there's
Okay.
not enough like partnering of one another. Some of that was issued in society and now that we're more like in this autonomous self thing, we're less
Mm-hmm.
communal. Like I feel like in red like when I go to Red Note, it's like a community thing. We do things as a community. So like everything is like
Oh,
we're independent. And
okay.
me, I did it all by myself.
Okay,
So maybe
listen,
that
I have to
fosters
go.
that.
I have to go.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, thank you so much for calling in and thank you for your perspective. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, bye.
All right,
Love
bye-bye.
you.
Yeah, so I'm closing up the phone lines. There was no man that called in. Even the one who said he would reach out on Telegram didn't reach out on there either. Wow, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. Wow. Well, you know what? I have to go. I appreciate you all. I don't even know if I should keep this broadcast up or if I should just delete it because I thought that at least somebody, but no one. All right. Anyway, let me go because I have an appointment that's starting in 4 minutes. So I got to get into my my video thing. So I'll go do that now. So I will talk to you all later. Thank you all so much for coming out. I'm hurt. I'm hurt and disappointed that no man would show up to speak his truth on Valentine's Day. And I want to see the picture that girl is talking about, the man dressed in pink pajamas for Valentine's Day. And she says she ain't like it. I want to see it. Nonetheless, self-love lessons below. I'm out of here.